My name is Laurel Welch. I had hepatitis C, and because of that virus, I needed a liver transplant. My main symptoms were tiredness and fatigue and sort of headachy. All this was determined not only by my physical symptoms, but also by all the laboratory tests that I had and all the biopsies that I had. I started developing fibrosis of the liver. With each biopsy, it indicated that the fibrosis was getting a little bit worse. And in 2011, I went into end-stage liver disease. And I was waitlisted for liver. All the doctors got together and decided that I needed a liver, or I only had a couple weeks to live. And that's when I was med-flighted to Jackson Memorial Hospital in Miami.
While she was being transported to Florida, AJ was being transported to Nassau, and things were just meant to be, is what I honestly feel. I didn't know I was a doctor at the time, but the person that was at the front, actually words were, the patient has gone for scan, but his pupil is fixed and dilated. And I heard that. I know exactly what that meant. And I just started screaming that AJ is gone. He just said his pupil is fixed and dilated. That means you're dead. And it was, yeah. He should have gotten a chance because he was so full of life. He was so loving and caring, and he was really my heart. And maybe you can do some good. You can donate his organs because he was healthy. But I was also being selfish in that I didn't want him to die, and that was a way of keeping him alive. They test him for any transmittable diseases, as you can imagine. They took history from me and from his dad. I was told by the organization that they were able to harvest 7 different organs and save 7 different lives. One of his dreams was to live in the United States. And when I heard that all of his donation went to people in the United States, it was like, well, your dream came through.
I called the department at Jackson Memorial Hospital and asked how I could thank the person, the family of the person who donated the liver. What could I do? How could I send them a thank you note? And as time went on, we continued to communicate. I called her. I remember that phone call sitting right in the living room, and we talked for probably an hour and a half. It was absolutely amazing.
She's a wonderful person. We have so much in common. And when I saw her story and heard from her where she came from, I knew I made the right choice. I was super excited to meet her. In my mind, I felt that I was going to meet AJ, because I knew AJ was now a part of her.
It felt unreal. It felt amazing, and I felt so close to her. I felt like AJ came alive at that point, and I tried to respect his liver and my health in order to honor her and to honor him. Without pathologists and laboratory specialists, I don't know if I would be here. Without that knowledge base, I don't know where I'd be.